Hello, welcome back to my channel, Jacqueline's Beauty, and this is our third series of Ask Questions, or actually it's 10 questions, so stay tuned. Okay, as you know, here we're going to dive right in, and I'm just going to talk a little bit about the coronavirus because we are currently on a mandatory lockdown here in the Midwest, and also keeping our distances. And I must admit, for about the last month and a half, I've been wearing a mask, gloves, kind of staying to myself, things like that. And people were laughing at me on the plane even when we were coming back from Florida like 4 weeks ago. And I was saying to myself, well, you guys go ahead and laugh, but it's nothing funny. I'm going to try and protect myself. So anyways, look at where we are today. So my prayers and thoughts go out to everyone and anyone who's dealing with this, have had a family member pass away, or is just dealing with the isolation of being alone. Stay prayerful and reach out to people via, I don't know whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It can be Skype, Zoom. There's so many ways to communicate. And simple FaceTime. Give a person a call even if you can't see them. Okay, let's see. My first question. It's a little funny, but totally serious. Biggest fear regarding coronavirus. Real truth, I have not been sleeping well. So, pardon me for my yawns through this video. Okay, I'll read it again. Biggest fear regarding coronavirus. I think my biggest fear is the fact that it's uncertain when it will be over, when this will end, when life as we know it will return. That is something that it's kind of hard to get my head around, but I'm trying every day to just stay on one day at a time and focus. Okay, question number 2. How are you coping with staying at home with the stay-at-home order? Well, quite honestly, for the last probably 20 years of my career, I worked remote. So I was always pretty much working alone, working at home. My significant other would come home at a certain time, but mainly during the day, I was working by myself. I had a very strict regimen. I'd get up, get dressed, eat breakfast, get started working immediately. So working remotely and staying in one place during the day, it's not so bad for me. Actually staying in the house, I don't mind either. I've made our home somewhat a sanctuary, so I have certain rooms that we're able to go into and do certain things. I film here, so I'm able to continue my business with the YouTube channel, doing my blog. So a lot of the things I was already doing at home. So I'm very comfortable here. In addition to that, you do get to still go outside and take walks. So I think walks are good. Just stay by yourself or with your mate. I take Quincy out on a regular basis. There you go. I take Quincy out on a regular basis. And so we're keeping up our same family schedule in the sense, but we do it all at home. It's a little bit different for my husband. He's not used to working remote, but he does have a home office, so he can kind of seal himself off, close the doors, and I'm somewhere else in the house doing my videos or working on my projects. Okay, typical day. My typical day, because I'm not sleeping well at night, it starts at about 4:30, latest 5 o'clock. So I go ahead and get out of bed. I get up. I tend to want to, I take a shower early and get myself together, freshen up. And then I put on my workout clothes and I go and work out. We have a little bitty gym downstairs that I work out in. And I prefer that. I never really liked big gyms to begin with. And after moving from Los Angeles, I said, well, you know what? Let me just have something at home that I do. So in order for me to get all the things that I have to do done in my day, I start out, I do my workout, I have breakfast. Of course, I feed Quincy right before that, take him for a walk. Then I start. So I run a program here where I live to help homeless students. And so I reach out to my staff and I get them started on what they need to do. Fortunately, now we're doing this whole series on team. It's Microsoft Office team. And so it's great. So they're all able to keep connected and stay in communications with each other. Okay. After that, then what I do is I start in either doing my videos, or I may have an opportunity to do a narrative, something that I'm doing with my podcast. I'm running a business. I'm actually making some hand and homemade masks for my friends and family, and we also do sell them. They are available for $20. They're reusable. They're very designer, decorative looking, of course. At that point, then I get ready and I make us lunch. So we have lunch, and I bought, fortunately, I was able to get to the store before all this craziness really happened, and I stocked up on everything. So we have a plethora of food and water, thank God. So I usually make us lunch, my husband and I. And then at that point, I get back to work, either cutting my masks, doing my videos, doing my podcast, something along those lines. And in the morning, generally, I will take out something for dinner. So we get dinner ready, I feed Quincy. And what we've been doing at night is actually watching movies together. So that's been quite nice to share that time. Okay, what type of exercise are you doing? Well, I do my regular routine. I do the treadmill periodically during the week. I have a recumbent bike that I do as well. If I'm not doing that for cardio, I'll do aerobics to either a video or 50 cents, of course. And I have weights, so I do my arms, my legs. I just do a series of full body workout every day. And I think that's helping me to stay positive as well. Okay. Let's see, 5. How do you reduce stress during these times? Well, once again, I stay prayerful and mindful that there are other people that are a lot worse off than I am. I pray for my family and friends just to make sure that God covers them and looks out for them. I pray for anybody that's going through any hardship. I mean, it's the toughest time to actually lose a loved one, and then you can't even connect with that person to have a proper burial and do things that you would normally do to send them off in a peaceful way. So I tend to start out with asking Google Home to play Chris Bodie or some really nice jazz artist. So that's going during the day. And every now and then I'll play music depending on where I am. I can't play too much music because I'm usually filming. So I'll try to have something in the background just mellow and, soothing. Also, I reach out to my family and friends on a regular basis. I'll send a cute tweet or send something out saying, hey, here's a text message. Don't forget to check me out or check you out or say hello or reach out. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm coping with things. How is Quincy doing? Well, Quincy is loving life, honey, because I'm here all day and can't go anywhere. And if I go somewhere, I'm taking him for a walk. So he's living large. He's loving life. And he misses having his walks with his walker, Kim. So that's a bit of a tickler for him, because also he would go over to her house and play with her dog, Evie. So that's been kind of, a Debbie Downer for him. Okay. What is your beauty routine? Well, I'm staying more comfortable these days, and I felt really bad because I picked up our last load of cleaners from our cleaners in the Midwest here. And I kid you not, the guy, he looked so sad. He says, you don't have any clothes to drop off? And I said, no, I'm sorry. I said, but we don't go to work anymore. We don't have to. We were literally supporting his business because we'd have to change every day. I'm in 2 or 3 outfits a day. My husband is in a suit and plus other outfits after we get off work. So I felt really bad because I know that this is going to definitely put a strain on his business. But I'm staying casual. I'm not really wearing clothes that I have to send to the cleaners. I'm doing laundry, doing everything here, and keeping it simple. Okay. And as far as my beauty routine, I try to get up. I at least put my lashes on, if nothing else. So I do want to curl my hair so that it stays, nice and vibrant and everything like that. I'm doing my own nails. I took my acrylics off, so I'm doing that. I have a little area in my place that I set up for my nail salon. I have my hair salon. I have this, and that. And trust me, it's all in one room. Okay. So I try to stay at least positive and, put myself together so I don't look like a mess every day. Okay. Are you eating healthy and practicing keto? Well, I'm not eating as healthy as I was before because I just feel like there's so much going on, and every now and then I'll pop some popcorn and have some popcorn or have a bag of chips, which I really didn't do before. So I'm weaning myself back off that. And I do have a nice meal. I am watching my portion sizes, and I'm staying away from carbs and sugar. I've been eating too much bread, trust and believe. It's very hard when I make bread for my husband not to have a little piece. So I told him the other day, let me tell you, you're not getting any more bread because I'm tempted to have some. But I shouldn't neglect him because he doesn't have an issue. So I am trying to diligently stay away from the bread. I definitely don't really eat sugar. I'm loving my Coke Zero. And so as far as keto goes, yes, I am. I plan to bake me a cake today, keto cake, so that I can munch on it and feel like I'm having my dessert. All right. What time do you start your day? Well, I kind of mentioned this earlier, but I'm starting my day anywhere from 4 to 5 in the morning. I'm up. I just can't sleep anymore. I'm trying to think about the things that I have to do during the day. So I take my time and just get on up. I don't wake up my husband or Quincy. I kind of sneak out of the room and begin my day. Advice to people right now. I think my biggest advice to everyone out there that's watching and listening and may run across this video is to stay positive as much as you can. Kiss your loved ones, call them, talk to them, reach out. Stay mindful, stay prayerful. In addition to that, stay at home. This is a serious virus, and it's no joke, and it's killing people every day. I must say, I got a call this morning from one of my assistants, and her cousin, a young cousin who's, I don't even think even 30, passed away yesterday. So it's no joke. It's affecting young, old, black, white, Republicans, and Democrats. So what we need to do is to really come together and listen to the doctors and scientists that really know what's going on, and do your part and stay at home. It's okay to be at home. It's okay. Stay at home. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. Please give me a like and a thumbs up. Give me your comments on your routines, what you're doing during these troubled times. In addition to that, click the JB and subscribe to this little happy family. Click the bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Also, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and check out my blog, Jacqueline's Beauty. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and stay safe. Bye. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Jacqueline's Beauty, and join this happy little family. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.